My dear students, welcome back to our channel. In this video, I will be explaining the BBA first semester subject Principles and Practices of Management as prescribed by Osmania University and other universities of Telangana. We will go through the important questions and answers one by one. Let's begin with a quick revision. Unit 1, Introduction to Management. Short questions. Long questions cover short questions. Next Unit 1, Introduction to Management. Long questions. First important long question is 1. Define management. Explain its nature and scope with examples. Definition of management. Management is the process of planning, organizing, leading, and controlling the resources of an organization efficiently and effectively to achieve its goals. In simple words, management is getting work done through people in a planned and organized way. For example, a school principal managing teachers, students, and resources to ensure quality education is practicing management. Nature of management. Management has the following key characteristics. 1. Goal-oriented. Management always aims to achieve specific objectives. Example, a company's goal to increase sales by 20% this year. 2. Universal. Management principles can be applied in all organizations, business, government, schools, hospitals, or sports clubs. Example, the same planning and coordination used in a bank can be applied to a hospital. 3. Continuous process. Management is ongoing, it does not stop. Managers constantly plan, organize, lead, and control. 4. Integrates resources. Management brings together people, money, materials, and machines to achieve goals efficiently. Example, a construction manager coordinates workers, materials, and equipment to build a house. 5. Multidisciplinary. Management uses knowledge from economics, psychology, sociology, and statistics. Example, understanding employee motivation, psychology, or cost control, economics, helps managers perform better. 6. Dynamic and flexible. Management adapts to changing conditions like technology, customer needs, and market trends. Scope of management. Management is broad and covers several areas. 1. Functional scope. Planning, organizing, staffing, leading, and controlling. Example, a restaurant manager plans the menu, organizes the staff, and controls costs. 2. Organizational scope. Applicable to different types of organizations, profit and non-profit. Example, both Infosys, IT company, and an NGO managing education programs need management. 3. Societal scope. Management affects society by creating jobs, improving productivity, and contributing to economic growth. Example, a manufacturing company provides employment and produces goods that society needs. Conclusion. Management is both an art and a science that ensures resources are used efficiently to achieve goals. Its universal nature and wide scope make it essential in every type of organization, from small businesses to large corporations. Next important long question is 2. Discuss why management is both an art and a science. Why management is both an art and a science. Management is often described as both an art and a science because it combines practical application with systematic knowledge. Let's understand why. Management as a science. Management is considered a science because it has 1. Systematic body of knowledge. Management principles are based on research, observation, and experimentation. For example, Payol's Principles of Management or Taylor's Scientific Management provide structured guidelines for managers. 2. Cause and effect relationship. Science studies how things happen and predicts outcomes. Similarly, in management, if a company increases employee training, productivity often rises. 3. Universality. Management principles apply in all organizations, whether it's a small shop or a large company. Example, planning, organizing, and controlling are relevant in both Infosys, IT, and a local grocery store. 4. Predictability. Scientific methods in management allow managers to anticipate problems and take corrective action. Example, forecasting sales helps a shop stock products in advance. Management as an art. Management is also an art because it involves practical skills, creativity, and personal judgment. 1. Skill-based application. A manager needs skill to handle people and resources effectively. Example, a school principal motivates teachers differently depending on their personalities. 2. Creativity and innovation. Managers often need innovative solutions to solve unexpected problems. Example, during a supply shortage, a factory manager finds alternative suppliers to keep production running. 3. Personal judgment. Management is not just rules, it requires decision-making based on experience. Example, choosing the right team for a project depends on understanding individual strengths. 4. Practical experience. Just like an artist learns through practice, managers improve their decision-making with experience over time. Conclusion. As a science, management provides structured principles, methods, and predictable results. As an art, management requires creativity, skills, and personal judgment to apply these principles effectively. Example, a manager in a restaurant uses the scientific principle of scheduling staff efficiently, science, and motivates a tired team with encouragement and rewards, art. Thus, management is both an art and a science, combining knowledge with practical skills to achieve organizational goals. Next important long question is 3. Explain the functions of management in detail, post-corp. Functions of management in detail, post-corp. Management involves a set of functions that help an organization achieve its goals effectively and efficiently. One popular way to remember these functions is post-corp, introduced by Luther Gulick. Each letter represents a key function. 1. Planning, P. Planning is deciding what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. Example, a factory manager plans the production schedule for the month, deciding which products to make and how many units. Planning helps in setting objectives and reducing uncertainty. 2. Organizing, O. Organizing means arranging resources and tasks to achieve the plan. Example, the factory manager assigns workers to different production lines and ensures machines are ready. It creates a clear structure and defines roles and responsibilities. 3. Staffing, S. Staffing involves recruiting, selecting, training, and maintaining employees. Example, hiring skilled workers for specific jobs in a restaurant or IT company. Proper staffing ensures the right people are in the right position. 4. Directing, D. Directing is leading, motivating, and communicating with employees to achieve goals. Example, a team leader motivates employees by recognizing good performance or giving instructions during peak hours. It helps maintain enthusiasm, cooperation, and smooth workflow. 5. Coordinating, C. Coordinating ensures all departments and employees work together harmoniously. Example, marketing, production, and sales teams collaborate to launch a new product successfully. Coordination prevents conflicts and overlaps. 6. Reporting, R. Reporting involves informing management about progress, problems, and results. Example, daily production reports help the factory manager know if targets are being met. It helps in monitoring and controlling activities. 7. Budgeting B. Budgeting means planning and controlling financial resources. Example, allocating funds for raw materials, salaries, and maintenance in a factory or school. Budgeting ensures resources are used efficiently and waste is minimized. Conclusion. Post-core functions together form a complete management cycle: planning, organizing, staffing, directing, coordinating, reporting, budgeting. By following these functions, managers ensure the organization works smoothly, achieves its goals, and uses resources effectively. Example, in a restaurant, the manager plans the menu, planning, arranges staff and kitchen equipment, organizing, hires chefs and servers, staffing, motivates and supervises the team, directing, coordinates kitchen and service staff, coordinating, monitors daily sales, reporting, and manages expenses, budgeting. Next important long question is: 4. Describe Mintzberg's managerial roles and required skills. Henry Mintzberg, a famous management thinker, studied what managers actually do. He identified 10 managerial roles, grouped into 3 categories: interpersonal, informational, and decisional. 1. Interpersonal roles. These roles involve interacting with people inside and outside the organization. 1. Figurehead represents the organization in ceremonies, meetings, and official events. Example, a school principal attending a government education seminar. 2. Leader motivates, guides, and trains employees to achieve goals. Example, a team leader encouraging employees during a busy festival season in a retail store. 3. Liaison maintains relationships with people outside and inside the organization. Example, a factory manager coordinating with suppliers and distributors. 2. Informational roles. These roles involve processing and sharing information. 1. Monitor collects information about the organization and environment. Example, a store manager checks competitor prices and customer feedback. 2. Disseminator shares relevant information with employees for better decision-making. Example, a production manager informs the team about changes in the production schedule. 3. Spokesperson represents the organization to outsiders, like media or government. Example, a CEO explaining company performance to investors. 3. Decisional roles. These roles involve making decisions and solving problems. 1. Entrepreneur identifies opportunities and initiates changes. Example, a startup manager introducing a new online service. 2. Disturbance handler deals with conflicts, crises, or unexpected problems. Example, a restaurant manager resolves a dispute between staff members. 3. Resource allocator decides where to assign resources like money, time, or manpower. Example, a project manager distributes budget and staff to different tasks. 4. Negotiator negotiates agreements with suppliers, employees, or clients. Example, a sales manager negotiating a discount with a supplier. Required managerial skills. According to Mintzberg and other experts, managers need: 1. Technical skills, knowledge of specific tasks. Example, IT manager understanding programming basics. 2. Human skills, ability to work with people. Example, motivating a team during busy deadlines. 3. Conceptual skills, ability to see the organization as a whole. Example, planning how marketing, production, and finance work together. Conclusion. Mintzberg's roles show that managers are multitaskers, balancing people, information, and decisions. By using interpersonal, informational, and decisional skills, managers can achieve organizational goals efficiently. Example: a school principal motivates teachers, leader shares updates on exams, disseminator handles parent complaints, disturbance handler, and allocates resources for classrooms, resource allocator. Next important long question is 5. Discuss the distinction between managers and administrators with examples. Distinction between managers and administrators. While the terms manager and administrator are often used interchangeably, they have different roles and responsibilities in an organization. Understanding the distinction helps clarify how organizations function. 1. Focus of work. Managers focus on achieving organizational goals efficiently through planning, organizing, directing, and controlling. Example: a project manager ensures a software project is completed on time and within budget. Administrators focus on formulating policies and setting objectives rather than daily operations. Example: a government official creates rules for public welfare programs. 2. Nature of authority. Managers have executive authority and are responsible for implementing policies. Example: a factory manager enforces production targets and supervises workers. Administrators have legislative or policy-making authority. They guide managers but are less involved in day-to-day operations. Example: a university chancellor decides admission policies, the principal executes them. 3. Scope of work. Managers operate in both private and public organizations, focusing on operational efficiency. Example: a bank manager oversees staff, accounts, and customer service. Administrators usually work in government or non-profit sectors, focusing on planning, regulation, and compliance. Example: a municipal administrator plans city infrastructure projects. 4. Time orientation. Managers concerned with short-term and medium-term objectives, ensuring smooth day-to-day functioning. Example: a restaurant manager ensures orders are served promptly each day. Administrators concerned with long-term objectives, like overall policy, strategy, or development plans. Example: a government administrator develops a 5-year education plan. 5. Skills required. Managers need technical, human, and conceptual skills to manage people and resources. Administrators need decision-making, policy formulation, and conceptual skills more than technical skills. Conclusion. In simple words, managers, doers who implement policies and manage operations. Administrators, planners, who make policies and guide managers. Example for easy recall. Think of a school. Principal, manager runs daily school activities, supervises teachers, and ensures students learn. Education board official, administrator sets education policies, syllabus, and examination rules. This distinction helps us understand how organizations balance policy making and execution to achieve their goals efficiently.